It's laundry day, but I don't want to make a big deal out of it this time because I'm not sure I have enough time for that this quarter. I hope you can understand. Anyway, I better get back to it. Oh, wait. Whoa, I already finished. See how much faster than usual that was? Stage 2. Activate. The weather's gross again. And I got an hour of sleep last night, approximately. Not because I had a whole lot of homework that was due today, just that I didn't want to get started on my homework, so I spent a few hours on Reddit instead. Which I'm actually not too sad about as a decision, which surprises me. Like, I feel like today's been a pretty good day, despite the fact that I didn't get any sleep. And maybe having read some seriously hilarious stuff on Reddit last night. I went to the subreddit Mildly Interesting for the first time. That was a good time. Oh, and in my ethnomusicology class today, black diaspora music and stuff like that, we had guests from Jamaica who did a percussion workshop. He had a Congo drum and a clave and a bunch of other drums. I don't remember what they were called. They all have different names, but I can't keep track of them. I only remember the Congo drum because that was what I did with the Canadian guy a couple days ago. But it was so interesting. He had all sorts of advice about life and stuff, and being nice to other people. What was his phrase? I can't remember what it was. He would be talking about stuff like having a lot of money or being very smart and going to the University of Chicago, and then he would say, "No, you're not chosen," or whatever the other thing was. And he was like, everybody's exactly the same, and if we ever meet somebody who's better than everyone else, we're supposed to call him up so he can say hi. And he had lots of philosophical stuff to talk about. Like, he was talking about how since the female chromosome is the X chromosome, they're stable, right? And since the male chromosome is the Y chromosome, we're just like teetering around. And then how when you combine them, I think he was talking about those chromosomal slight abnormalities that people can sometimes get. He called that Z, and it was all weird and confused because it was a zigzag. I'm just quoting him here. To be clear, he had all sorts of interesting stuff to say, though. It was one of the most interesting hour-and-a-half classes of my recent life, I have to be honest. Oh, and there was a cockroach crawling around my backpack that disrupted class for a couple of minutes. I've never run into cockroaches in my life before this year, but now I ran into 2 of them within a span of about a month. What the hell? So what I'm saying is, I think despite the weather, I've had a pretty good day. I forgot to tell you, his name was Clifton Robinson. Man, I am so sorry that I forgot to upload the video yesterday. Well, it's not just that I forgot to upload it, I forgot to even edit it because I was on Reddit. And this isn't an excuse, but I have a math problem set due tomorrow. The same one that was bothering me last week, same class. And I didn't want to do it, so I went on Reddit instead, and then just didn't do anything until pretty late. And then I realized, hey, I forgot to put up my video, so I'm sorry about that. I know, I'm being irresponsible this quarter, and I shouldn't do it. I just found a cool subreddit. It's called Troll X Chromosomes. It's so illuminating. I never knew like 90% of the stuff that I read about on there. I think we can safely say that senioritis is a big part of this, and the fact that I'm not, like, the algebraic topology class is probably not something I'm going to use again. I'm only taking it because I want an honors math degree, and like, it's hard. It's a hard class. I guess I don't have anything else to say. and I don't really even have anything really cool planned to do in the next couple of days to make it up to you, so this has just been a disappointment for all of us. I'm sorry. Hello! Want to learn about termites? This apartment has had some termites in the past. I don't think it has them anymore, they got them exterminated in the autumn, but there's still some traces that they were here. And in particular, above my room over here, you can see that's what it looks like when termites come burrowing through the wall. Now you know. Another fun thing is this poster that the person I'm subletting from has on the wall. Apparently this was one of these sort of original posters that they used to advertise Woodstock. It's so unassuming, and then at the same time, it's like very assuming. Like somehow they knew what a big deal it would end up being. Lol. Did you know that the seasoning packages in these ramen bags contain actual powdered cooked chicken and chicken fat? That's how they get the chicken flavoring. My sister told me that just like a couple of hours ago, and it blew me away. I always thought somehow they faked it with chemicals, but apparently not. Yay! This isn't so much a cooking adventure as it's like a cooking sojourn.
They're not vegan though.
She's right, they're not vegan.